It's Paris, you idiot! They're everywhere. Put down your digital device, go outside and live your life, you American ass!
No celebrity made people laugh as much as Robin Williams. But what no one tells you is that he was also an incredibly kind man whose acts of kindness will make you cry. When Christopher Reeve was paralyzed and lost all hope, a doctor with a crazy Russian accent burst into his room. It was Robin, bringing laughter to his darkest hour.
He was the first one to show up down in Virginia when I was really in trouble. He came here to Kessler one afternoon, and thank God I wear a seatbelt in his chair because I would have fallen out laughing. It's really, in the middle of a tragedy like this, in the middle of recuperation, you can still experience genuine joy and laughter and love, and anybody who says life's not worth living is totally wrong.
Matt Damon was an unknown kid when filming Good Will Hunting. Robin didn't just elevate his acting, he fundamentally changed Matt's entire life and career trajectory forever.
That part, going back to Robin Williams, when we were in Boston, we were rehearsing for Good Will Hunting, and Spielberg came in because he was shooting Amistad, and he was shooting a scene with Anthony Hopkins at the Capitol, and it was, across Boston Commons from where we were rehearsing. And Robin took Ben and me to meet Steven, because he knew it was never a bad thing to meet, the greatest filmmaker of all time, and how much we'd appreciate that. And I had put myself on tape, and I had read for Private Ryan, and I hadn't been cast. He met me in person, and he said, "I think I know you from somewhere." And I said, "Well, I did this movie called Courage Under Fire." And he goes, "That's the one." He goes, "That's funny. I said to my wife, that's the exact type of person I'd want to play Private Ryan, but he's too thin," because I'd lost 40 pounds because I was playing a heroin addict in Courage Under Fire. And so it was only because Robin introduced me to him that he went, "Oh, okay, no, you're the kind of guy I'm looking for that job." So Robin not only got our dream and Good Will Hunting made, he actually got me the role in Saving Private Ryan as well.
Young Ethan Hawke thought Robin hated his serious attitude on set. Instead, Robin secretly made calls and secured Ethan as his very first Hollywood acting agent.
So I thought he hated me because he just constantly would lay into me. No sooner would action start than he would lay into Todd over here. That was my character's name. And then when the movie was over, I had to go back to school, and I got this call, and it was from a big Hollywood agent. This guy says, I'm Robin Williams' agent, and he says that you're going to be somebody, and that I should sign you. And I was like, really? And so he got me my first agent, who's still my agent now.
When Conan O'Brien lost his show and fell into depression, a bright orange, ridiculous bicycle suddenly arrived at his door. Robin just wanted him to smile again.
Tonight Show debacle, and finally the show is done, and I don't know if I have a career anymore, or what am I going to do next? And my phone rings, and I pick it up, and it's Robin Williams. And he goes like, "How you holding up, Chief?" And I said, "Oh, Robin, thanks so much for calling." And he said, "Listen, you're going to be fine. You're going to be great. I know you like to ride bikes," because he was really into bicycling. And he said, "I know you like riding bikes. Go down to the bike shop down in Santa Monica. I want you to go down there, and I've set up a bike for you." I said, "What?" And he said, no, head on down there and ride around, you'll feel better. And I went down, and it was a Colgana, which is a very nice bike.
David Letterman watched Robin pour relentless, unconditional love into every audience. Robin was an unstoppable force of nature who gave everything to make others feel seen.
What I will add here is, beyond being a very talented man and a good friend and a gentleman, I'm sorry, like everybody else, I had no idea that the man was in pain, that the man was suffering. But what a guy, Robin Williams. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
Billy Crystal shared a bond so deep that Robin would call him at any hour, inventing wild, hilarious characters simply to bring light into his best friend's life.
For almost 40 years, he was the brightest star in the comedy galaxy. But while some of the brightest of our celestial bodies are actually extinct now, their energy long since cooled, but miraculously, because they float in the heavens so far away from us now, their beautiful light will continue to shine on us forever. And the glow will be so bright, it'll warm your heart, it'll make your eyes glisten, and you'll think to yourselves, Robin Williams, what a concept.
On a live television interview, Nathan Lane was terrified of being publicly outed. Sensing his panic, Robin instantly hijacked the conversation, fiercely protecting his co-star's privacy.
We were doing Oprah together.
You and Robin Williams.
Yes. And there was a moment where I thought I could have said it, but I just wasn't emotionally prepared and emotionally mature enough to deal with it. And Robin sort of protected me. It took a couple of years before I was ready to sort of talk about it.
Ben Stiller witnessed how Robin treated absolutely everyone on set as an equal. From executives to production assistants, his immense global fame never diminished his profound humility.
Well, he made so many great movies and so many incredible performances and live performances, and what he did on Comic Relief, and just he just left an incredible amount of work behind, and so that's going to live on forever for sure.
To Sarah Michelle Gellar, he wasn't just a legendary co-star. He was the ultimate father figure who brought pure joy and unwavering support to the set every single day. Sarah Michelle Gellar, emotionally remembering Robin Williams as the father she always wanted while filming their TV show, The Crazy Ones. Performing for troops in Kuwait, the bass sounded The Retreat. Robin instantly stopped his comedy routine, turned to the flag, and stood in silent, absolute respect.
Fake beer, having just gone out of rehab, that's a good choice. Because I was violating my standards quicker than I could lower them. But,
Robin had a secret rider in his contracts. He quietly forced blockbuster film studios to hire local homeless people on his sets, giving hundreds a desperately needed second chance. During the dark filming of Schindler's List, Steven Spielberg relied on Robin's weekly phone calls to survive. He fought a terrifying, silent mental battle, yet gave every ounce of his remaining strength to heal us. Robin Williams was the ultimate beacon of human kindness.
Gentlemen, Robin Williams! What's your brain doing when 10,000 people are laughing their heads off?
I'm not a tuna!
The human brain is, an extraordinary 3.5-pound gland. The moment you think you understand it, it comes out with something else.
Robin Williams taught us that the brightest smiles often hide the heaviest burdens. His true legacy was boundless compassion. We can honor him today by simply choosing empathy. Check on a friend, offer a kind word, and in a world of silent struggles, be someone's reason to smile.